Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. So I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. So I put the bottles into this little thing. I didn't collect all the bottles, obviously. I would love to do that, but right now we're just kind of, the hell, magnesium. What's that? Oh, it's a healing item. Okay, okay. Um, I'm gonna put this bag away though. We have this production schedule, and we got this antique Belle Margrave rifle. And we've got this note.
The
All right.
note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of line.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place.
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco...
It's like the production schedule you found. Oh,
Someone who owns a radio...
which is to say, not very good.
Really? You don't have a single guess? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it. He'd probably try to... I don't know.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker?
Oh, I have it. Okay. So I'm gonna just run around here real quick, see what's up, see what's cracking, see what's lacking.
An old monument stands in the middle of the... A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent. Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
Profligacy. We're learning all kinds of
He
new
blew
words.
through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy. On the Insulindian, stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person. But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay. Thrown there by the revolution, the original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly trapped in. People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironist. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, not that he ever did in life.
Okay then. Why not walk the long way around? What's going on? Okay, that's cool. Couldn't tell me anything about that. You know what? Yeah, let's actually put this one on, because this one looks better. Yeah, let's just put that on. And let's talk to this person before we continue.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to the photo, an ambrotype from the it's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes, and food money. No response. Wherever this woman is, your words.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Why? I just told you why.
Well, I don't know. It just feels a little weird, you know? Like, maybe I should ask her some questions about the... Ooh, money!
Right to work! Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about a murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful.
Why not? I see numerous
Pity. Lad, when a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get... Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights. While we...
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulent. He ignores your question. Choosing silence is the answer. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is...
What's it to you? Big mess caused by Union greed. But I only fight. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Why did do the glow things?
Lonesome, long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store. You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got some...
I was just imagine you cops going on a strike. but
Sorry,
another
I keep
cop comes
skipping
and
it.
says,
It's because I
"Let
read
us off
fast.
for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the wild north? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. That's okay. I
Whisper.
have no idea what I'm doing.
No
here.
idea what I'm
I don't
doing.
even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
body betrays your degeneration.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Am Sandwich. You are not in. You have succumbed to Al Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You can.
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Am Sandwich race is
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
begging for help, attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far you gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aeros. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians, and they
Oh my
will
God.
be superseded.
It is, baby.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
I do not want to say that.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
Alright, let me think here. Do I have to get a gun? You know what? Can I? Jesus. Why is it not working, man? Wrong way. Eugenics? What a dumb science. Not even a science, really. It's more of a dumb idea. Let me think here. Why don't I just use a rope to knock down the
There
thing?
he still is, looking right through you with his white eye.
Fuck does Kuno care?
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S. Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone. Kuno S is by far the worst of. She
Oh,
came
whoops.
also, all in
I pressed
all,
that by accident.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But what?
Fuck you whispering about!
She puts extra stress onto that word.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you!
She understands what you're trying.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't.
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
Uh-huh.
He's meant everything he said before, but right now, he not only means it, he is sincere.
Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard? She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just...
A cop would be too large for her to overpower. But to determine... The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. Kuno falls.
Kuno... There... That's it. That's what Kuno was starting to think, yeah. Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around. Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. Yeah. Snuff radio shit. Believe...
And he doesn't even want to think about it.
Fuck knows. She says it's the crazy people. The fucking nacky...
Sounds boreal, like something from the tundra and tiger-covered cutler, Isola.
Surois? Like that man from Shelmdall shit? She could be.
Revelshot does have a small Suroese community, or she climbed into a yakberry crate and was shipped over accident.
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got it. Yeah, she was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway, dripping wet. But Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3... I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno. How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. Kuno's got this shit under control. Listen, listen. See, it's Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her.
This is what it all comes down to.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand? Alright, now we can do business. Yeah? What do you want?
Don't hook him up with shit!
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the... That's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded. Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Dirty Popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? In your condition?
Kuno's dad is...
Are you sure you can take...
Okay. Kuno's listening. Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that ship. Kuno's violent dad's got Kuno's key. So you need to fuck your way in there. Then you go to room 12 and kick down the door. Police violence, that's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have it.
What the hell are you signing us up for here? Okay then.
Kuno doesn't
So I need a gun, I guess? Oh, it's in my jacket, isn't it? Let me see if I can do it again.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their...
The cloak? I do. Well, it.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies.
Oh, wait. Maybe I can use... Hold on. Let me put the flashlight away, and then maybe I can use that crowbar thingy from his car. And then wrench open the door, maybe? That'd be nice.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere. What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails. Isn't this something an industrial...
Noted.
Alright, so I'm gonna put the flashlight away.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheat. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat. The pry bar feels nice and useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The pull-out toolbox.
It sounded like it was raining outside, but it's not. Oh, am I gonna have to agree with this guy? Sake.
Last we saw, your race was being enough with this begging. Bring your troops to the T-walls. We'll be...
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshached's race theory. He would take you, well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become...
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Can I just...
Descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic...
You are obviously a liberal, Sailorite. A polyculturalist. I can see there are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on. You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese.
Mahoon is a derogative term for first world people of Gotvoldian descent. They do not all have eczema. Also, people in some municipalities of Oranje.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial
The Vespertines and Messenians of the other large overproduction of...
I'm skipping this racist fuck.
The indigenous people of the Areopagites are the mass. The Areopagites are sleek. The latter...
Nature was not capable of more.
Type B are...
The Khoikhos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk,
To an untrained eye, pinkness is the koiko.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
Its leaders will be
Yeah.
eventually.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
The revolution. Enough of tips. The FR. Lesser races like the mosquito.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
You are right. Then there is the Simino Koiki. The Koiko, as you know, this will.
There is a strange sadness in his tone.
The heart that pumps the hemoglobin is mysterious.
He does not seem angry, nor does.
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself. We will.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation.
Am I mildly worried?
Lost, though. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
How did this happen? Your little fist is in.
You must be out of your mind.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a rock.
The words to the
Your hand twists in his grip, and the.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organ.
I can't stand this motherfucker. I need a gun. I need my gun. Wait! Hold on. Can I perhaps use these? Hold on. Oh, I can't even use the gun? Ugh. This disgusting pig.
Yes? What about me? That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Are they?
You could use a good, normal peer yourself.
No.
Alright, fine.
The lieutenant nods.
Good.
Fuck. I hate this racist pig. Motherfucker, I want to knock his ass out with this goddamn crowbar. Can I do that? I wish I could. I'd love to do that. Oh, wait. Can't I just tap the button with this? Here, hold on. Alright. Ugh. Am I not allowed to...
Your race descent has only worsened. Racists are generally not very good. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia, and it is impossible to see any more of you. This leads me to conclude your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Rivasholians. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. Mr. Claire is a man of vision and me. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate. Of course, I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of what you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting into this harbor.
Ask what kind of races there are first. classification.
Do you?
The lieutenant looked.
There are three I
Yeah.
Yes, it would seem.
Tipo bed.
The koi?
Yes. Pink the co.
Wouldn't he be one for?
It's leaders.
Uh.
Surely
Is it 82,000 years?
the mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out. The revolution. Enough of those are a receding you know.
Mahoon is a derogative term. You're welcome.
The mound.
Colorful tassels are.
The vesper, the other overproduct, as proven by the mound, the areopage, the latter.
Nature was not capable of more.
Tips, the F, lesser, the mes.
It seems unlikely that two
You are right. Then there is the Simino Koiki Kaimira. The Koiko, this,
There is a strange sadness in his.
the heart.
He does not seem angry.
You understand. You need to internalize what you have heard here today. Then return to me. This clarity does not come in.
I am not doing that. Get the fuck out of here. Ah, I really need that. I need it.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you? My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open... I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not...
Beneath the jolliness, if it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the...
I walk right past Measurehead? Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini supremacist up there. Then press the button to unlock, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Stop. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible. Not yet, no. Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Sure. Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even not... Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Because we don't. We don't have air support or in.
I get it. Hush, hush. All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there. Out of solidarity to... First, don't fight him. Obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit...
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
You know, serious business.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike.
Ugh. Fucking hate this prick.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you! Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try.
Alright. Alright, so I do have to get my ass kicked. I'm gonna do that. That seems better than whatever the hell this race. Ugh. Sorry, I almost threw up in my mouth. Alright.
Descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
How did this happen?
You must be out of your mind, degenerate.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up.
The words to the song have changed.
Your hand twists in his grip, and the pain blinds you.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
The lieutenant. That's right. You should.
Can you... Kim, I need you to move, man.
Nice aggression with the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to.
Not bad advice, actually.
Let's talk about our right to work. No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker.
Okay, an autosave. That's good. I'm gonna try beating the shit out of this guy now.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
It has happened again.
Another fit of criminal rage. Who are you? Good. Now go before you enter cardiac arrest.
Please, stop doing this.
All right. Of course. Need my goddamn gun, and my goddamn gun's locked behind the goddamn thingy-majigger. Ugh.
This trash can... There's something in there. Not necessarily connected to the case, but still. Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence, too. We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the...
He might also have information. This is better than the...
Yeah, that is better than the pry bar, to be honest.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it...
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why?
I thought as much.
Well, yes.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you? Krasmazov?
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he killed himself.
No one was implying you were, officer. Where were we?
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Oh wait, what's in here?
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him. The man puts his cup down and replies something. His left hand drawing. He smiles and bangs. It's almost like music, especially with...
Unlike him, he seems pretty cool.
You see a heavy... You immediately feel drawn to the color.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a if you say so, Gart is the person to ask about this.
Can I help you? Wait, what? But what about... Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left. You broke the skewer!
I assure you it was.
It's as if he can't decide whether to be angry.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer? I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me? Really? I should give her a call. Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or what thing? Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. Or some boring storage space with a...
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolute.
Fine, okay, a little. But So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though. After the animals. And I haven't found a key, so... Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. They come here in the evenings. Dumb,
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Lordness, we don't.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager.
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protest. They probably fucking killed that.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in...
Hello again, sweetie.
Okay, so we don't know where the key is, but we do know there is a key.
This trash container is locked with a well-oiled crack. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. There is, but you won't like. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg red. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your No, searching for evidence in the trash. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic among the threadbare kitchen towels as the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The belt is missing. That's it.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over like...
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno?
See?
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Nice.
That's one thing off the list. I think.
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking... How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. The trash collection service? CS Municipal.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last. Thank you anyway.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my stuff. None of us... Yes? Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes?
Let's go upstairs and see if there's anyone I can talk to.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door is closed.
Yes?
Yep.
The bed is cold and not particularly.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It belongs in the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold. Forget about ostentatious orchestrations. For Revachol, your city, that out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open air, Boîte de Nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression. Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Le Million's regional mega hit. Sometimes you like to add finger pistols to the mix, because unlike Guillaume Le Million, you are there is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. 2 decades, if the calendar is to be trusted. Humanity has run aground in that time. You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, not really. Oh must have just stirred your mind. They're more like, it doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant.
No problem, officer.
So far, I'm really digging this game. There's nothing I really don't like about it. Oh wait, maybe this guy has the key. Maybe we should ask him.
The man ponders his cooking. He looks up at you, then shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
He seems pretty cool. I like him. It's about 1700 hours. There's still no one here.
Hello again, officer. How? Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning. She shifts in her seat.
Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it? Look at that fucking shit! You're trying to get fuck does Kuno?
The lieutenant takes a quick note.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno. Listen, listen! Kuno doesn't care about this small time. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real. Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Believe it, you need this shit.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They will also make you into an idiot.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig. Dunno. Keep that guy.
Kipped is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Erie-Uppergite descent. It used to be a common first name among the...
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit. Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
$15. What is this? What is this? What?
Hello again, officer. How are things? Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. Okay. Excuse...
She's uncomfortable.
Oh, I don't know anything about that either.
Pig is a widely used term.
No need to worry. We are not.
Okay. Well, I didn't. Since the street sign's messed up, no problem.
Well, she couldn't take the heat. So what's up with that? Ah, shit. I gotta do that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. 10-4, I hear you.
What does he want?
He's asking for...
Is he fu-
I don't think he...
Don't give that asshole anything.
Right, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. Anything else, sir? Over. Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks.
There's no use pressing the heat button.
Translation. Alternative translation. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch.
Alright, nice. And then we'll do oh, maybe we can just sneak by through that one door. What am I doing? Let's actually check to see if these guys are back, and if they aren't, we'll just we'll just continue. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, look at this. Who's this guy?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade?
Yes, I do.
The worker isn't. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from. A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabin. It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
I'm not gonna drink one bit.
The worker is in a deep slumber. You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. Your fingers find their way into the shackle. Flicking open its spring, the man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. The sleeping dock worker.
Yes?
What? Hold on. So, quick question. Why? Oh, wait, maybe... I'm gonna have to pick up those cups later. Maybe I can just open the door with this thing, right? No? No, stop! Damn. Keep sending me a different way? What does it think I am? Dumb? I ain't dumb. Should I give her the... Maybe I should give her the jacket. Shit, I just realized I can't. I need to go over there with the thingy. Maybe we'll see them on another day instead of this one. Here, let's look. Oh, pate, that sounds so good. Read your mind using radio technology. Hilarious. Guess how right they are. Oh, we should also talk to that one lady. Let's go do that.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest end. This could be a way. The door rattles against your knuckles. The door rattles again.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers in. Doesn't matter who I am. The police. Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No. I already... Go check the backyard.
Backyard door. With the smoker. You already were there.
Madame, I assure...
There is no reply. Just faint...
Oh, wait.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing.
Good afternoon, Officer. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. I'm glad to see you here.
Like steel, there is strength there.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from a...
There's a trace of irony in...
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have what we do.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants...
The Pines' core competency is logistics, container shipping, and that is the terminal.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian...
Why, thank you.
She nods.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice...
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all... Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20... Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead. Let's say I was not making the kind of progress...
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was...
But the strike began in...
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite
This isn't the first time the
Heavens, no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions.
Ludicrous, even. It's meant.
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with... Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and... He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar. Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's turn... It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how. The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter election.
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but... And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is... Of course, officer.
None of those sound like something I'd say.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Downright haunting, if you ask me. The point of the presentation is, these kind...
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What, every worker, a member of the board. In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board. It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines Group makes a decision, about what? About anything, really, it needs the signature of each of the... Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of this... They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was I'm not sure. Naturally, I assumed that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been... And now, people are getting lynched, I hear.
Excuse me, from whom did you...
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
Of course. How else can I help? Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his...
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of event.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? Oh dear. Some kind of encephal... I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't...
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he...
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share any...
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial feelings will guide the way.
I assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have...
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
Officer.
Aye, aye, aye. Oh no! All the way back here. Fuck. God damn it. Ah. It's fine.
A sturdy metal door. This could be a way. The door rattled. The door rattled.
Stop banging on the door. Doesn't matter who I am. The police. Everyone knows the police. No. I already... Go check the backyard.
Backyard door. With the smoker.
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves.
You're well versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning. Obviously, look at that vague yet threatening stuff.
I know my rights, and don't you, Mom?
Miss, would it help if we offer to...
It's like...
Hold your horses. I don't care about your stinking bag.
And then we'll talk to the lady, actually. Maybe there's something up. I need to find my goddamn badge. Where'd it go?
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis. I already told you I don't care about any... I'm fine. Fine.
You're still worried.
Now, what do you want from...
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the...
I'm no one. If you can call it living. I have a little room up. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil.
Somewhere in the building, a child stopped.
What's he in trouble for? Talk?
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment.
The waiters are at the end of this hallway, right next to the... Ask away, policeman. The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She leaves an old lady to her business.
She mumbles some kind of a response. You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The walking stop. You can feel tension on a poor communard from the looks of it.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant?
Let's go. We don't have a reason.
Alright, fine.
This door has been closed with a padlock. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded.
Why would we want to break into some random citizen's apartment?
The lieutenant looks at you, but he knows it wouldn't make much of a difference.
I suppose if one were committed to it, there's
no reply. A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the door.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
No response. The door is locked by a chain. If only you had some kind of
Oh, I didn't want to take the chain cutters, but I guess I'll have to.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a...
I'll keep my armistice handy, detective.
He doesn't actually reach for his gun. The Star and Antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the Communards during the Revolution.
Right.
Even today, half a century after, the Star and Antlers retains the ability to symbolize the topple. Also, some social democrats were already using it. The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with it because white is the color of peace. Nothing at all yet.
Okay, we're gonna go grab the... Oh, actually, we should talk to this lady. Let me save right here real quick.
A striking woman leans against...
Good afternoon. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pine. I'm glad to see you here.
Like
I was dispatched.
That is good to hear.
There's a trace of...
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the what we do.
There was a touch of discomfort.
The Pines, and that is...
The Wild Pines Group. Saint-Baptiste. LUM. An unknown entity. No.
Why, thank you.
She nods.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade I believe the official title is Senior...
And how are the talks going?
They're not. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. Yes. Jean-Luc Measure. Let's say...
And when did you...
I arrived 3...
But the strike...
I wasn't the original...
This isn't the first...
Heavens, no. There have been...
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
Mr. Clare told... Fuck off, midget. Gaumont his... Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union.
Ah.
There are leaflets every worker, a member of the board.
She nods.
The scabs? You mean that if they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it...
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Everard Clare is a man of course not. Everard is fantastic. He is the most corrupt Yes, it's how they circumvent the term limits, you see. With a funny little... The Debardeurs Union was once organized...
A mob.
Refreshingly. And your opinion, detective? If I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is... Of course, officer. I'm glad you asked.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter election, downright... The point of the...
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
I'm glad you...
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last... Indeed. The company suspect... The point of...
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be...
Of course. How else can I help? Of course, detective.
All right.
You're back. Good. What can I help? Quite a few. The information I'm to share.
Of course, ma'am. And this is...
How curious.
Awkwardness, what?
I see. So, are you... Oh, dear. I do believe you, naive.
As I said, ma'am.
Of course,
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. She's a negotiator.
There we go.
Just float a favor at her. Insinuates.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to just...
You're in, but expect to...
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union can...
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority, and... Or, you can recover your badge, though...
Detective, a word in private before we continue. This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and you know, not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6. You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months. No, if there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, what I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
All right. You know what? Good idea.
You're back. Good. What? It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Fortnite!
Oi! Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, my phone decided to click on something when I was just trying to look at a text.
Do you mean to say the union also produces the product?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link. Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you. No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the trade committee, they'll have no choice, but thousands of liters of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol.
Well,
What is that, Lieutenant?
why I had to call East Motor Tract and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand. Yes? Excellent. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
I don't know, guys. I don't trust this lady. But she also sounds hot, so I don't know what? I didn't say anything. Shut up, chat. Chat, who am I talking to? This is YouTube. Oh my god, could you imagine? Been about an hour. Maybe I can break into that one thing. Since I don't have a place to sleep for the night. It's about 10 cents per bottle.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Mm-hmm. Again, I like that there's, like, clearly something there. I just don't know what. Oh, shit. Right, I need the bolt cutters. Fuck. And we still haven't seen those guys.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
I don't.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here?
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Yes,
I stand in this spot all the time. You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir. Apologising. Of course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you. Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap. Oh baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the...
I didn't know I had to do that. I'm glad I could help you, sir.
Damn drug addict. Can't be a drug addict. It's not right. Can I just hit this guy down like he's a piñata or something? Oh wait, shit. I can't do the thing yet, can I? Hmm.
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind? He ain't one of us drivers. I know that.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded. A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Hello again, my man. What's on?
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing. It's hard to say. His gaze wanders.
Excuse me?
A flinch jolts his frame. The question has touched a nerve.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way. The aura of the seven seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much. On another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid. What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them.
Is that what it is? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow.
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone. And I know it wasn't easy to ask. Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. But, those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest.
We wouldn't say it's not a lie. It's something else. Impossible to say.
Oh, high-grade narcotics.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il-Moran market lately. This rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Laurent.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks the man taps his fingers rhythmically.
Oh my god, this game. I love it, but dog, dude.
The woman still.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Nothing. Her smile.
Where am I? Who are you?
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s. Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero. Until you came along, that is. This is Gabriel Buendero.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you. His head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used...
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
Someone was... They are someone's memories, boy. They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and...
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty...
The Republic of Mesk is a massive confederation on the Isola of Muindi, the world's largest state.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole. Diamonds? Of course not. But with whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine. I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean. Of course it does. What did you expect? Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero...
The Boyadero, Boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. He is...
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero. Of course not. The Boyadero returns from the western plain, a changed man.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maiden's implore.
So the Boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Magritte. Then he rides off, because the West, the most beautiful. A true Boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can be tied down.
She's just a distracted old woman.
So he doesn't think...
You hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Nothing.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught...
A pale dream is what it is. What do I need drugs for, Loman? What I see? What I feel? Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary. The great unrest.
If you don't know...
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
Why would I want to do that? Loman, what in the name of God are you talking about? Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way. Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grad, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saram? It's diamonds, Loman, obviously. Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the sig, or I can just relax and let my mind carry.
I think we're done here, no?
Yes, go.
Wow, you work hard. Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there. Oh yeah, like a horse, a work. Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are. Oh, you do. You make money. You got gills, but it ain't easy. But you do it. Sure, sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Are you rich? That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hope. Because of the taxes, G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your... Our tax is almost non-existent in the Gotham estate. That is Revachol. You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax. This tax, 98% of all your money. What are you, a racist? Don't be a racist. Be a cool immigrant, ultra-liberal free market advocate.
What just happened? I have no idea what's going on. Oh, wait. Can I go in here? It looks like you can get up here somehow. No. No. Why am I... Okay. The controls are a little confusing. I think they should have went the Telltale route and just, you know...
Right to work! Right to work! Sure.
Gee, thanks.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. The name, Sileng.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool. The goods are cool. You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, yes. You like premium...
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Anything for you. Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares?
This man probably comes from Seaguy. Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism, but the Apricot Suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left. If you say so, officer. I don't...
There are clothes inside.
Don't be shy. These are...
Save the economy? That sounds off.
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Very cool.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand.
Okay, I guess I can't go down there. That's fine. Ooh, can I give it to the little girl? Can I warm her up like that?
Evening, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird.
The words, Daredevil.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of... Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much... Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps. The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been... This would make quite a statement in your living room.
It's not often that I see officers from... What can I do?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light.
Oh no, not at all.
Who are your customers?
All kinds of people come through here. Local. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained. Hello again. How can I help you?
Okay.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Okay.
So it's challenging, not impossible.
Hello again. How can I help?
Okay. He definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Okay.
Come on! It says it's challenging, not impossible.
Hello again. How can I help you? Someone else came here earlier today asking...
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were and I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems...
You weren't quiet. You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to you. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth.
Very normal behavior.
15 real.
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. There's pity there too, in case you didn't notice.
No apologies necessary, officer. She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a truth be told.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the Force. We have to find out.
My apologies, officer, but I have...
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it.
Of course. Sure thing. sure, man. I doubt it. I do my best to keep my distance from...
He doesn't know anything. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing color, feeling warm and
Area,
enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
How would I know?
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting.
Prolodon is just something you know, I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the art to let it all go to shit. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. So much disappointment and early deaths. No one's.
So much bitter.
A bunch of poor people built themselves. The cleanup happened 15 years ago. Oh, so I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forberg as I can. I like the theory more than the story.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
God damn it. Why'd I sell off my fucking gun? Why did he sell it? Why didn't he just... Oh, wait, what's that? Can I sell one of these things? Wait. Did I drive the car? Because it says they go off into the mud, right? For fuck's sake, what is wrong with me? I can't believe I sold my fucking gun. And I just walked past the car. I need the fucking car. Oh, keep forgetting. I'm sorry, guys. Well, I just wanted to see if she had the gun. I guess not. Trying to solve the murder. I'll get him whatever he wants. Blech.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and as you tap on...
There's no you.
Translation. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC. A metallic drawer. The handles are... You can do good work. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gate.
Oh, I keep forgetting this thing's in my hands. Yeah. Let's put this away. Let's grab this out instead. So she called herself a pig.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Never
Kuno
mind.
doesn't.
There are several footprints in the mud.
I think it'd be pretty easy to tell, especially since different boot sizes, different trackways. I don't know. Can I give this little girl the gloves?
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books? My name is Annette, sir. Feel free to step in and browse up. I'm signaling that the store is open.
A sudden gush of wind turned.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Should I give her my jacket? Why did I sell my fucking gun? Why'd it have to be the gun?
You hear someone walking around inside. A poor communard from the looks of it. The room.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a
Let's go.
This door has been closed.
I believe I fucking sold my gun.
This door has been closed with a padlock. The shackle snaps.
After you, detective.
Ah, fuck. God damn it. Of course.
A plaster cast bust depict
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. The White Star.
Wait.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges. Secured to the doorframe. Snip.
I know there's no stopping you, but let...
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka. Some towels and a duvet. Some socks even. Something underneath there is... It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. Your hand touches a greasy You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man pass. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
I'm afraid it is. Look, it moves.
A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying. The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing, and then it dawns upon you. Pigs. He's trying to call you pigs. His hand falls back on the bed.
At least he got to say his piece. Well...
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on...
I think he's still quite bad. I mean, what he... This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but...
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids. Look, he's trying to communicate. What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side. We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have... They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides...
Years. Mop the pile of blankets, grunts miserably. A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next.
Good. Confiscate.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something in the other room. He pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world.
Yes?
Bro cannot get up to save his life. I don't even think he can save his own life. Wait, fuck. I just realized I still have to... Alright, let me see. Oh my god, could you imagine if I could run out from the thing?
This door is made of metal and appears number 28. This is where...
Let's see if anyone...
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best... We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding... Remember, tomorrow, he's probably gone.
Why not just do it right now?
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do... Yeah, I can see that.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be
What did you think I was using? Aquarels?
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
You ain't seen nothing yet, piggy boo. Hello again, officers. Ooh, not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal mine. Does anyone in a...
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Actually, no, it's not.
Give me a moment. Ask away, policeman. The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job. Some lunatic lost his mind.
With how small these rooms are, wouldn't you want...
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on... No one lives there. It's been empty for months. Impossible. I would know if someone had moved. Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a great. Young people. They're worse than rats. Oh, that one is a scientist. I think he studies astrology at the community college. Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his... The symbol of what now?
The cleaning lady shrugged. The clash of ideas and atrocities are as...
I don't want to talk about Deweeters. Addicts. All of them. They don't like me cleaning behind their door. Think I'm...
It was dirtier there. After the janitor's closet.
We saw unpaid utility bills.
No one likes them in this building. It's only because of the kid. I don't like talking about those people. The artiste. She leaves an old lady.
She mumbles some kind of a response. Then...
I am not using any... This shit.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium. You hear someone walking around inside.
Excuse me? Of course not. Oh, come on.
Well, that was easy.
That was smart.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking...
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. Her voice is really cheerful.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask...
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown. I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place. It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look crosses her
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a... Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months, and again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran...
The sum must have been puny. Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both. Of course.
Oh, what? I'm not taking that shit.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can? Attaboy, the world's secrets were made for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover. The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire beautiful things give you, remember, they're either a gateway drug or a booster pack to get you deeper.
What?
Give me a moment. I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them. Yes. Well. I hope they're good.
Your statements are too vague to comment on.
Yes?
Okay, perfect. Suggestion.
I like playing in the dark. Ah, yes! Kingfish.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting type.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. A nation is only as strong.
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
The Carabinier doesn't reply, but his entire being.
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court made him administer the dose to his mother when she was...
Higher realms. He's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he?
From what I've seen of the officers of the RCM... but I don't want to get into... Right. Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. Yes. It was left by... Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up commies, communists, socialists, anarchists. Call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't, though. This place is the damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the... Yes. The military coordinate Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Mar. This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and clean...
Blood Ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't...
Damn right, son. They lit the fire of hell. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition,
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us.
This royal failure.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. This is just what the commies wanted. This was... It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. Ain't got nothing to do... Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frisel.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking.
This was René the king. Has everyone forgot?
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the Filth and rode the cap. It's a Belle McGrave. 4.46 caliber. Breech loading. This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did... I understand. Unfortunately, I don't know what else to tell you. These PMs are an antique.
Hey. Psst. Psst. Hey, yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building. You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich. Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions? Very well. I guess no one will... Anyone? Anyone? There's no one. Okay then, lie down and let the...
Yeah, look man, I may be a left-leaning guy, but communism? Really? No, that's not for me.
The worn and beaten wooden...
We can sit on benches.
You can revisit the bench if you ever...
The worker is in a deep slumber. There is only one way to wake this bone...
Why the yelling, man?
Looks like a Sow descendant. A lot of Sow dock workers around.
Wait, what? No, he was just sleeping. Thank God, no.
The worker stares at you. His eyes...
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir.
A little me time. in the abyssal palate.
That's the name of my
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? Good. Then you understand the just. For one, I can get some goddamn shut-eye. Right, that Nate got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or we are. The workers. The union. Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge. Yeah, what about it? You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls.
Ugh.
If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern? I can tell. You heard what I said. Draw your own.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even Sleepy Hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Ugh.
The dock worker doesn't. The worker is in a deep slumber. Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The man emits a loud snore. No, he's looking the other way, perhaps purposefully. You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop just for the record. You look nothing like the man on the document. You find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries. Yum yum. Money. Think of all the sleeping dock worker has lit.
Yes?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I maybe...
You see a heavy steel. The door does not. The door does not. The cobalt, old cobalt paint.
I know it said tomorrow, but can we catch him today, possibly? Oh, what's in here? Come on, man. Oh yeah, someone's watching, eh?
This door is made of metal. No one answers.
We should return tomorrow.
No one answers.
We should return tomorrow.
Ah! Alright, fine. Ah! And that lady is crazy. Look up crazy in the dictionary, her face gonna be there. Oh, sorry guys, I have to check something real quick. That's fine. Alright, let's continue on.
Right to work! Right! What's it to you? Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
I should look up some of these places. This game has interesting lore.
The woman is still hunched.
Huh? What is it? What do you want? What do I need drugs for, Lowman? Then what
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
You're mine, Lowman. What of it? Maybe. Probably not. Just this month I made half of the... No, Lowman. Diamonds. Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Diamonds are good for you, Lowman. You should try them sometime. Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree.
What?
Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Oh, fuck. It's that racist guy. I forgot. He drives one, doesn't he? Oh, wait. No, wait. Was he just sitting up? Wait. I'm gonna go ask. Just in case. I'm pretty sure he drove, right?
Looking for something odd? It's about not the most popular topic nowadays with the core. I'm not the only one. People who've studied these things say that you... So, lately we Occidentals have experienced the problem?
Cultural victory? What is this then?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Go right ahead.
Lieutenant Kisaraga's stern expression remained. Not a lot of moral fiber on this one yet, he thinks. Wriggled out.
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let... You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the... They know they can't beat us in a fair fight. So they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage. Racial economic sabotage.
Ugh. Guys, I feel really uncomfortable.
He eyes you warily.
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. What do you think?
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to. It's a fucking travesty is what it is. Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well. Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some... His tribe are natural liars.
I wouldn't be so sure about it.
Guess so.
Who is Celine?
To work! Right to work!
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now? Sorry. Busy wiretap or calling in tactical air support? I get it. All right, I may have first. Don't.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see. The man looks at the color. He can't know that. Maybe you're just younger on the photo.
From back when you were not a cop, but a heavy-set, dark-skinned dock worker named... Highly unlikely. I've known John for several years now. Also, you told me you're a cop, remember? Oh, John's been out drinking himself blind again?
No, it will prove useful still. Believe your thieving fingers.
Oh. Is my friend in some sort of trouble?
Oh, wait. Wait.
Hola, wandering man. How can I...
Oh, never mind. So who am I talking to again? It was, Who was I talking to? Oh, here it is. Sorry. But it was, some S name, I think.
Looking for something odd? It's not the most popular topic nowadays. Suit yourself, officer. Hide your Oh, not much anymore. Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of...
Look, as detective. I'm here to pick up a load of fuck.
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up the wall of racism.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. Someone with a cart. What did you... Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? They're goddamn right. They've been trying to fuck us out. Trusting street thugs with their drugs? You know where that's... They know they can't beat us in a fair fight. I don't go for that foreign piss. Proper booze is made in Mundi. Or sometimes, I like a dram of that. Not in, not out.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. What do you think?
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a...
Yeah, I knew that guy. Since he left, I haven't... It's a fucking travesty is what it is.
Guillaume Lemillion. Bad news. Guillaume Lemillion did not become a cop. In 38, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior.
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
What's this person? Who was it? Oh, wait.
Hello again, officer. How?
Oh my god.
Looking for something, Hunt? Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang. Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some His tribe are natural light.
I wouldn't be so sure about it.
Guess so.
Oh, Selang! Such a dorkwad. Why can't I remember these names, man?
Everything's still cool here, officer. Drugs? I don't go in for that. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! That's so cool. You investigating the local drug trade like some cool...
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and...
Realizing he can't get out.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream. No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. No! That's insane. It's the fat hater. Nothing. I told you.
And what?
Crowd. You know.
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract. He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady. I don't know. Maybe. If she is...
It could be. He's not ruling her out.
All of them. I don't know.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. All right. I scored. Let's get...
Alright. I'm gonna talk to this guy first. I think he's telling the truth, actually, but let's just check with him.
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind? I don't want to talk about that. Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is. Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in...
He still is. Hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part. No, it's true. We would of course lie. But a kind heart is tricky. Bah. Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you. That's a fact.
Damn, I don't want to. Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be.
We can't just let...
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on the...
I don't believe you. I just can't, man. She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over.
She shared this...
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her. It's snitching, man. I know it. I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like...
Did this violent life...
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind. The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her. Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of...
He's right. There are other... the grey-haired woman. Maybe she knows something. Wait, this guy says they're friends.
Sorry.
Acquaintances. And push Tommy and it will break his heart. And his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
Thank you, friend.
I'm gonna...
Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
I don't want to force this guy. I really don't. Oh, right. We should talk to Kim.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably... You should take care of that, then. Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is...
Okay, fine. I will go around. God damn it.
The woman is still...
Huh? What is it? What do you want? Did you just call me a lady, Herife? I'm not that either, Herife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that. I'm only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was. The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there. It's all just... In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motor...
In the background, a quiet song seeps from her cabin into...
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around? When I have my... Oh, Sim.
Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again? I don't know what you're talking about. He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Evashel West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
No. He means La Puta.
A legendary, and not in a good way. Crime.
Yeah, him.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be
No, of course not. We're not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good pianist's job to find.
He's surprisingly good at this.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob.
You've seen the corpse in the yard, yes? You took a peek. I know you did. Does it look like his friends protected him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
The lieutenant turned. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him. The main thing is to not overdo it.
What? What do you think we're doing? There's some kind of homo thing?
The lieutenant gives you...
Let's just go and ask Tommy, alright? We are wasting our time here.
God damn it. I'm gonna redo all of that. Damn. Wait, no, hold on. Ah, man, I am. That's fine. I'll just end the recording here. And you know what? No, it's fine. I'll just cut this out. So I think we can.
No.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll just cut it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Even if you didn't, that's perfectly fine. We all have our different opinions on everything. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Apparently the thing does not want to play. I want it to play.